Hey guys, Uncle Ray. Welcome to another episode of the Crypto Bellwether. Today we're going to talk about XRP and about some things that I don't hear anyone really talking about. So give me 3 or 4 minutes. I'm really excited about XRP and the opportunity. If you are in XRP, you should hear me out. If you're thinking about getting involved, hear me out. Now, this is not financial advice, but I want to go over some things that I'm pretty excited about that it seems like no one is really talking about. Now, XRP, last month, their reports of last year of all their successes they had came out, and they were mind-blowing. Now, I want you to think about something, guys. XRP has the biggest headwind of any crypto probably ever. I mean, they are in a fight with the SEC. They're spending a ton of time, money, and energy on that, but you would never know it. The only indication that is something is up with XRP is that the price has fallen and it's stagnated. But think about it, guys. The majority of the world is not comfortable putting money into XRP. You know, there's no way in hell that Wall Street's going to put money in with them. The big banks are all lined up, guys. Bank of America signed on months and months ago. They've got thousands of banks around the world ready to go with the XRP Ledger. All that stuff's on go. You've got countries using them to help build their CDBCs. They have so much going on, guys. There's not one base they don't have covered, from you know DeFi to NFTs. They are working on everything, and they're ready to go. I was going down and looking at their ecosystem, guys. It is huge. I'm telling you, they're covering every base. If they have a weakness, they are working on it. I mean, their sales team, their marketing team all around the world is on fire. Think about it, guys. I want you to literally think about this. With all the craziness going on, they just had like 3 or 4 back to back to back, like 30% growth um, with their business. They're growing at like 30% a quarter. Guys, it's fudging huge. And they just had their biggest, most profitable quarter ever. And they netted like $1 billion. That is on fire with the biggest headwind on the planet. So when that goes away and that headwind turns to a tailwind, guys, XRP, I'm telling you, and I could be wrong, not financial advice, financial opinion. But look, hear me out. If I'm right, when this is all said and done, and there's a damn good chance they win this thing, I think honestly the worst case scenario is they kind of settle and just move forward, and they probably going to get hit with a big fine, and they may have an issue with their past ICOs, whatever, but they're going to be able to just move forward, and they will be the only one outside of Bitcoin that can do that. Because quite frankly, I don't want to get into Ethereum, but part of their um, defense is how the SEC treated Ethereum and a lot of the conversations they had about Ethereum. And so they're basically saying, look, if Ethereum is not a security, either are we, and here's why. But they're trying to backtrack all that with the SEC. It's really nasty. It's unprofessional, and it's really not fair to the American people, because there's not a lot of honesty going on with the SEC. It's bullshit. But I don't want to get into all that. So what I'm telling you is, when this is all said and done, no matter how it comes out, for the most part, they're going to be able to run. And I can almost promise you, and this is not financial advice, I can almost promise you, when the announcement comes out, the whole world is going to jump into XRP. It is going to move really aggressively, really fast. Everybody's going to want to FOMO in, but I wouldn't recommend it. Look, it's not trading on any of the American exchanges. You can go buy it now. There's a lot of different ways, and you can buy it under $1. I wouldn't even be concerned, trying to get it at 50 cents or 65 cents or 78 cents. Who cares? In the long run, in my opinion, it's not going to matter because this thing is going to 10x, 20x. There's no telling. There really isn't. There's no telling. Uh, and what's going to happen, the average person watching this, the average person wanting to get in, they're just going to wait until the announcement, and the thing's going to jump from under $1 to say $2, $2.50, and it's just going to start to run. And then one of the exchanges is going to announce, if not all the exchanges at the same time announce, hey, you can buy at our exchange. Because think about it, guys, they want to do that business. So those exchanges know it's a hell of a protocol. They've already had it listed. They just didn't like the legality part. Well, once that's all said and done, it's going to be rock and roll ready, and the FOMO is going to be crazy. And then think about it, all the cool stuff that they got lined up with, like Bank of America and all the processing that they've got. And half of Wall Street is ready to get in bed with XRP and Ripple because they will be able to, and they will have clarity. See, that's what Wall Street is waiting on. Once we have clarity in the crypto market and Wall Street and these big hedge funds and pension funds and the real money of the world starts jumping in, guys, we're going to have a hell of a ride, not with just XRP. But I'm telling you, having that clarity is going to be huge. And all the things that they are implementing and just behind the scenes, guys, they are just like a little duck underwater, man. It's crazy how much stuff they're putting together. Those guys are rock stars. They are going to dominate the banking sector. They're going to change the world, and it's going to feel like it's going to happen overnight. Anyway, guys, I didn't mean to get into a rant, but look at this. When you go down their ecosystem and look at their partners, I'm just going to go through a few because literally it would take me a couple of hours. It's so long. They got partners in India, Belize, Switzerland, Hong Kong, United States, China, Canada, United Kingdom, Denmark, the Netherlands, Spain, Austria, Mexico, Switzerland, United Kingdom, Ukraine, Germany, Latvia. Guys, Canada, it goes on and on and on. Guys, they're rock stars. So look, here's my thought process. Man, just get whatever it is you can risk. I'm not telling you to throw any real money that's going to harm you. I wouldn't do that. I'm not going to do that. But I have to say, I'm putting a little more than I want to lose. But I feel, the risk reward, guys, I can't even imagine a 10x being, I think that's like the minimum. So let's just say, I don't know who I'm talking to. You put $1,000 to make 10. You put 10 to make 100. Guys, that's minimum. I really think it's going to be fun to watch. Hell, it's worth putting a little bit of money in there just to be able to participate and get that, excitement going. So anyway, guys, I'm telling you, in my opinion, let it ride. Don't be scared. I think even if they are found to be a security, I don't even think they know what they would do then. But look, guys, it's not the kind of big deal that you think. You got like Phantom and Binance. See, they're not under regulatory scrutiny because they're not in America. Now, there is a division here, like in Binance, but the main hub of Binance is not an American company. The U.S. government has no say in what they do. And quite frankly, with the war going on and the bright lights that have been shined on how dominant and how important Bitcoin is is. BNB is going to take off as well. And quite frankly, if America doesn't hurry up, we're going to fall behind because the big money around the world, Saudi Arabia, I just did a video, check the playlist about the United Arab Emirates. They're starting to put billions of dollars into Bitcoin mining. The rest of the world is a lot more in front of this thing than the U.S. government and America, because the U.S. government is holding us back. But that being said, guys, I'm telling you, XRP is the one that's got the green light. No matter how the outcome is, it has the green light. And you're going to start seeing the big corporations like Bank of America that's been in bed with them and has all these projects lined up to do. They're going to start to announce that. And when Bank of America comes out and shows you, and when you go to Bank of America and they're using the XRP Ripple Ledger and all that stuff, and then the local grocery store, it's just going to take off like fire, and they are going to be the front runner because they're going to be the first to flip that switch, and you're going to have the regulatory clarity. Guys, it's a good move. It's going to be a good move. Now, after you get the FOMO and the 10X or whatever, we'll have to have another video on that because I really don't know. You know, it might be a hell of a short after that. I don't know. And we don't need to talk about that. But anyway, guys, not financial advice, financial opinion, but my opinion is take a little bit, figure out how to buy XRP, and join the ride because it's going to be fun as hell no matter what. But look, guys, it's a real protocol. It is a badass. Those guys know what they're doing. Now, that being said, if you don't, if you're not sophisticated enough to figure out how to buy XRP, guys, you might want to buy some XLM. I think they're going to run together. They're not probably going to run tit for tat in the beginning, but I think when it's all said and done, because they're somewhat one and the same, I'm not going to get into all that. But when it's all said and done, XLM and XRP should run together. Fast forward 3 or 4 or 5 years, they're both badass cryptos, and they're probably going to be in the top 10, and they're going to stay there. I wouldn't be surprised if XRP doesn't, win the whole thing and get back to that number 2 spot. Now, I'm not saying they are. There's a couple things I don't like about the way they process in a centralized manner, but that's not a big deal because, quite frankly, most of the world doesn't care about that. If Bank of America doesn't care about the process and the U.S. government doesn't care about how they're processing, hey, they're good to go, and who am I to argue with that? That being said, guys, please, if you haven't subscribed, do so. Smash that button so you get everything in a timely manner. Please hit the like button and leave comments, come back, and if you're not investing in XRP, and you're investing in other stuff, let me know. I'm kind of curious of what you're up to. But look, go down the rabbit hole. Look at all the progression they're making. Man, they are just going at it full blast. They're having quarter after quarter after quarter of growth. It's unbelievable. And so when we get that headwind and turn it into a tailwind, it's going to be something that you wish you were a part of. And like I said, guys, and then I'll let you go, just put some pocket change in there, in my opinion, just for the damn fun, because it's going to be a hell of a ride, man. And life's going to be crazy in it, hopefully a good way for crypto. Once we get some damn clarity with the regulation, it's going to rock and roll. And hopefully it's not going to be the SEC going after Ethereum and, cock blocking all of us, because that would be horrible. But even if that happened, Ripple would be on fire because think about it. Its biggest competitor, which is Ethereum, would now be in the same boat they've been in, and that would change things. I don't even want to go there. That's a big negative conversation. But if that happened, man, the whole world, you lob it 100x XRP. Anyway, guys, that's all I got for you. I didn't mean to go so long. I want y'all to be part of this community. Please hit that like button for me, and y'all come back. Take care, guys.